Real Madrid vs Manchester City. A mouth-watering game of the UEFA Champions League round of 16 sees Los Blancos take on the Citizens. In this battle of heavyweights, one side boasts having won the most Champions League title and another yet to win one. Madrid is attempting to return to the mountaintop in a post-Cristiano Ronaldo world, following 4 titles in 5 years between 2014 and 2018, while City is attempting to stake its claim at the top for the first time in club history. City already trails Liverpool by 22 points in the Premier League after week 26. With the Premier League title just about out of reach for the Citizens, Pep Guardiola may choose to focus his efforts on the Champions League in hopes of winning the ultimate prize. Like always under Zinedine Zidane, Madrid started the season slowly but finally appears to be getting its sea legs. Regardless of who wins this contest, expect them to be a threat late into the competition. Moreover, it's Pep Guardiola facing his former foes. He tormented them during his days as Barcelona boss. But this Manchester City ain't no Barcelona. It'll be a colossal task for them to oust the high-flying La Liga leaders. Zizou vs Pep proves to be a feisty tactical battle. With both teams consisted of world-class players more than capable of winning games by themselves, a high-octane encounter at the Santiago Bernabéu should set this tie up pretty nicely. The good news for Madrid is the return of Eden Hazard. He is set to feature against a side he tormented many times in his days with Chelsea. James Rodriguez, Mariano Diaz and Marco Asensio are on the treatment table and unavailable for the Los Blancos. The bad news for City is Raheem Sterling being doubtful for this first leg after suffering an injury against Jose Mourinho's Tottenham Hotspur. Leroy Sane has started training again but unlikely to feature, while Benjamin Mendy recovers from a knock. When 2 of the very best managers around face off, there are guaranteed to be fireworks. Los Blancos have regained their form under Zinedine Zidane, who's turned them into a difficult side to break down and super effective on the break. On the flip side, City can't stop conceding goals. Their defense has been their Achilles heel this season. Unless Guardiola can conjure up something to fix his defensive leak, it'll be impossible for City to gain the upper hand. In the absence of Sterling, both Gabriel Jesus and Sergio Aguero are expected to feature. The 2 strikers possess a cunning goal-scoring eye, but must finish off chances to put City in the driving seat. Kevin De Bruyne is wrecking apart whoever he faces in what's been an exceptional season, as he'll be key to finding the gaps in Madrid's defense and churn up definitive chances with his majestic delivery. Riyad Mahrez has the opportunity to prove himself at the highest level and aims to run rings around the opposition defenders with his tricky movement and creativity. But Ilkay Gundogan and Rodri have big responsibilities at making things tick, get the ball into the final third and contribute defensively. Los Blancos won't stand down at their own yard. Expect Zidane to play a crowded midfield line involving Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Casemiro and Fede Valverde to choke out the visitors. Zizou knows all too well how Guardiola loves dominating games, but he also knows City players tend to disintegrate under adversity. Madrid's world-class midfielders will press high up, make crunching challenges to derail their confidence. They'll be all too happy to allow City to have all the possession, win back the ball in key areas and then threaten with their devastating counter-attacks. The La Liga leaders have enough firepower up front to finish off chances. Karim Benzema has scored 18 in all competitions so far and doesn't intend on slowing down. Despite missing a lot of action this season, Eden Hazard's ability to influence a game remains unquestioned. He's caused City a lot of problems when playing for Chelsea and will be primed to prove his worth in this heavyweight encounter. Hazard's impeccable ability to dribble past defenders, score stunners and open things up should help fuel Madrid's tenacity going forward. That being said, the game should be decided on which side is defensively stronger enough to hold out the other. Both teams possess devastating attacking arsenal who can carve apart any backline on their given day. But in this regard, Madrid's defensive record is exceptional thanks to their back four's brilliance. Los Blancos have conceded just 16 goals in 24 league games, while the Citizens have conceded 29 in 25 Premier League matches. Thibaut Courtois has rediscovered his shot-stopping brilliance in goal, having kept 9 clean sheets in La Liga this season. He's guaranteed to frustrate City with his clutch stops. Ederson's also been pretty good by making clutch saves to bail them out of trouble. But City's backline is just too unreliable, so it'd be unfair to pour all trust in the Brazilian. Unless Fernandinho forms an impenetrable partnership with Aymeric Laporte and wing-backs Kyle Walker, Alexander Zinchenko maintains utmost concentration to counter Madrid's attacks, they will concede. The citizens are highly unlikely to be defensively perfect, so they must be clinical enough to salvage a respectable result. This is going to be a battle of mental fortitude. The side which ends up thriving under the intense pressure should end up gaining the upper hand at the Bernabeu. Subscribe to Football Notes for more entertaining and educative videos. Thanks.